Because we have very heavy business left.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving
Just
me
a minute, 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity to also add my voice on the statement that has been brought to the floor of this House by Honorable for Kamugunji. I really want to appreciate him because this statement has come to this House at the right time. I can hear members speaking about youth. In fact, all of us, we are victims. All of us, all Kenyans, are victims of bad services from the Safaricom. Mr. Speaker, sir, I can hear people talking about bundled salon. I want to speak about Okoa Jahazi, where when you request, in Okoa Jahazi, when you request 500, they give you a feedback of 450, meaning they have deducted their interest even before you start using the funds. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to request the chairperson, KJ, that when it comes to this time, Mr. KJ, please investigate each and every service of Safaricom that Safaricom is offering to Kenyans. And let this be our present, our Christmas present, Mr. KJ. Thank you.
The MP for Lagdera, and please take no more than a minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to contribute to this statement. Let me thank Honorable Yusuf for bringing this matter to the House. Just recently, Mr. Speaker, I read a story on Safaricom that also they want to have the bunker points, the loyalty bunker point, to have an expiry date. And they're saying that 4.5 billion shillings worth of bunker points lying in the hearts of Kenyans. Why do you want to exploit Kenyans? This telecom has been making astronomical, very big, very huge profit out of Kenyans. And yet, they cannot allow Kenyans to have 4.5 shillings of, I think, a billion shillings of bunker points in the hands. So I think also the committee should look into that. They should ask Safaricom why they want to have expiry date for bunker points. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
MP for Sotik, 1 minute, no more than a minute. Followed by Madam Wako of Moyale, Marsabit. Proceed, Honorable. Please give him, it's behind you, behind you.
Mr. Speaker, thank you so much for this opportunity. I would like, first of all, to thank Honorable Yusuf, who is ever creative in this House, for bringing this very timely statement. Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, for your information, there is a serious voting to be done on a motion that you passed yesterday on CDF, and if you keep on walking out and you don't have a quorum, realize that we might not be able to do that now. So you better stay in the House for us to be able to be assured on the quorum. Proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I wanted to suggest to this House, and especially to the chairman, our Apple, Mheshimiwa Kiarie, that we bring this issue to the committee by next week, so that we can benefit during our holidays. Okay. We want them to give us the best again in this Christmas, so that we can be able to use these bundles very effectively. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Dr. Gogo, you've been called before. I don't know where you are, but you better put in no more than a minute. Order, next to you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I think there is a problem with the IT system today. I want to also rise to support this. There is a tendency, I think there is a very big thirst to reap millions and millions of shillings from Kenya. Somebody wakes up, Safaricom wakes up, and says that by January, all the bunker points people have accumulated over the years without claiming are going to disappear. Who is bewitching Kenyans, Honorable Speaker? There is a problem with this country that needs to be fixed, and it needs to be addressed, and especially in the matters that affects the poor people. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Bukose is the last one, Dr. Bukose, and take no more than a minute. Oh my God, Wako, you are okay. Wako first. I'd already given the floor to Wako. After proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Order. I had given it to Wako before. I'm sorry, I got mixed up.
But
so
now
wait.
that I have, I can say then.
Proceed.
Wako.
Proceed.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. You know I come from where there is empty